Hey guys, and welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be ranking everything that came to this summer update. That includes the lobby, the map, and I'm pretty sure all of the knives, guns, toys, and effects, including the godlies at the end of the battle pass. First one is the Leaves knife. This is I believe the first common you can get in the battle pass. Leaves. Looks nice, but it doesn't give summer, in my opinion, it gives fall. I don't really care about it either, so I'll put it in D tier. Pop art, the gun. I actually really like this. I really like the color schemes. If you guys don't know what it looks like, it has like a little Nicholas as Boba, it has Japanese on it. It's very, very cool, very cute. So I think I'm gonna put an A tier. I actually really like it. I actually really like this one. Ice cream. Ice cream. Now this is a good toy. My only complaint is that it is really, really similar to the normal ice cream that you can buy in the shop. It has the exact same animation, and it's pretty much the exact same toy. The only difference is that this is a different ice cream and a much larger ice cream. Good toy, but not as original. I'll put an A tier. Flamingo also has the same problem as the ice cream. Flamingo is a lot like the tree toy that we got from the Christmas update. Has the same sounds, same animation, same everything. The only difference is that it's a flamingo, not a Christmas tree. I love this toy though. It's an A tier for me. Next we have the Stickers knife. And to be honest, this is really clean, but there's nothing really special with it. Actually, I'll put it in C tier because it's actually not bad. Has a floaty sticker, a tree sticker, and like a retro sun sticker, which is pretty cool. Very clean, but in my opinion, it's a stickers knife. It's a default knife with stickers on it, so. But it's still clean. Yeah, I put it on C tier. Coconut. I don't care too much about this. I think it's better than Leaves, but not a whole lot better. I don't know why they chose light blue as the background. It would have been nice if they did like a white or something like that's similar to the coconut. So, yeah. Cool. I actually really like this one. Not as much as these, but I'll put it in B tier. It's not bad. Has the floaty and has a beach ball, which is pretty cool. I like the texture of the water. Looks very cool. Kind of reminds me of like the flow effects from the ocean set that we got in 2023. Next is the striped gun, and I actually really like this one. I'm also going to put an A. It's very simple, but yes, very nice. I like the colors. I like everything. It's just, yes, very nice. Soda. I also really like this one. I don't know as much as the striped, but this one is really nice. It's giving like that Sprite type of feel, which is very nice. I love Sprite, so that's why I love this knife. Next, Flamingo, the effect. It's not a bad effect, but I definitely will not be using this at all. It is very cool to notice how this is the only effect in this event that doesn't have a death effect. Which, I love Nicholas for putting death effects for pretty much every single effect for this update, so love you, Nicholas, but it's very simple. People will like this, dear God. People will like this, but it's not for me. It is cute, but you know, it's very simple. Next is the boombox. Now, this looks great. This looks great. The only problem is that it's very generic. Like, you can see this everywhere. Like, it's nothing special. Like, and what I mean by that is that if you see the MM2 radios, you can see that most of them are actually themed to a specific set. Like, the most recent one we got was the vampire set, or the vampire radio, which goes with the vampire set from 2024 Halloween. Which is cool, because, like, it's very unique, very, you know, like, style to that specific set. This one is literally just a normal boombox. It looks really good. It's just very generic. Next is the volleyball toy, and I actually really like this, but it suffers with the same problem with pretty much all these toys from this update. Is that it's very similar. In fact, it's the same mechanics as a previous toy that we got. For the volleyball, it's basically the exact same thing it's literally the exact same thing as the beach ball toy from 2023. Same thing, same sounds, same like throwing thing. It's not really an animation, but like throwing. I don't know. It's also, you can also catch it just like the beach ball. So, you know, it's like very, very similar. Next is lava. Lava. I actually really like this one as well. I'm gonna put it up here in A tier. I really like this one. It's very nice colors. It looks very good. I do have a problem with the set. The individual knife and gun are really good, but I have a problem with the set, and I'll talk about that when I get to the gun. Next is the retro effect. Now, to be honest, it's not a whole lot better than the flamingo effect. The only reason why it's better than the flamingo effect, in my opinion, is because it looks a tiny bit better, and it has a death effect. But it's not a whole lot better. It's pretty much another stickers effect. Next up, we have the aquatic effect. Now, I really, really love this effect. Oh my god, this effect is awesome. Like, immediate S tier, probably the best effects, or even the best thing that came up from this update. It's so good. I love it so much. I've been dying for an all blue effect. I have blue effects, the glisten effect and the aurora effect, but they're not all blue. But like a simple blue effect, and this is what I wanted, a generic blue effect. Best part, it has a death effect, so, and it's good, like it's a good death effect, so I love it so much. Synthwave, the effect. This one I also really love. I don't think I love it as much as the aquatic. I'm actually going to put it on the top of A tier because it's really good. It has a death effect, but that's the weak spot, the death effect. Thank you, Nicholas, for the death effect. Don't take this the wrong way. I prefer death effects than no death effect. But the death effect for the synthwave is very, very pixelated. I feel like they just like zoomed in on the effect and called it good. It looks awesome, but it's very, very pixelated. Next is the heat wave, and I also love this effect. They snapped with the effects this year. Heat wave, I don't think it's a, well, actually, yeah, I like it better than the synthwave. It's really, really good. This heatwave effect is awesome. Not only that, it has a really good death effect. The death effect is so good. My only complaint, and it's not necessarily about this effect, it's just about what I have in my inventory. It's very similar to the Traveler's Flame. And I have the Traveler's Flame. In my opinion, the effect, the Traveler's Flame effect, looks better than the heatwave on the knife. But the death effect, the heatwave, looks 10 times better. So, you know, that's my only complaint, but that's because I have the Traveler's Flame. If you don't have the Traveler's Flame effect, then I think you're going to like this effect a lot more than I do. But it's still a really solid effect. Next is the Tropical Knife. Now, the Tropical Knife is really, really cool. My only complaint is that when viewing it from afar, it doesn't look great. When you're up close, it looks awesome, because I don't have a use put so much detail into this knife, and it's so good. But when viewing it from afar, you don't see that detail, and that's in MM2. You usually see knives from afar. Not only that, but the character's moving as well. So, you know, C tier. Next up is the pop art knife, and I like it better than the gun. And that's gonna be pretty much for every single knife and gun set that I rank. The knife is usually always better, mainly because you can see more. But yeah, same thing as the pop art, you get to see Nicholas, Japanese, and Boba, as well as these amazing pop art or poppy colors. It's really good, really nice. Aquatic. I'm not gonna lie, it's not my favorite. I'll put it in B tier, but it's really not my favorite. It's not like wow. It's just like meh. Like, the colors are good, and I really like the simple blue. Like, I love the blue background. The blue looks awesome. But, like, I don't know what it is. It could be, like, the fishes or something. I don't know what it is. It's just, like, meh. I don't like it. Dolphins. I like this one. I actually really like this one. I like the texture that it gives, so I'm going to put it higher than the pool. I like it. I like the water texture better than the pool texture, but I don't like it as much as the aquatic texture. But for some reason, I still like the dolphins better. I don't know why. It just looks better in my opinion, so yeah. We're gonna skip these godlies for now, so I'm gonna put these back here. Next is striped. Already told you guys, Knife is always better than the gun, in my opinion, because you get to see more. And it's the same thing with this set. Looks good. Love the colors. Love it. Stickers. Lower than the gun, because the knife you can see more. But yeah, still really clean. It's a really clean, common set. Skyline. I actually really like this one. I don't know where to put it, though. I guess I'll put it right here. I like the skyline. There is a lot of detail, but unlike the tropical or even the aquatic set, you can actually like kind of make out what it is from afar. So, looks pretty good. Soda. This is like the only knife that I don't have. Like I literally have all of these besides the soda. And I guess the Ancient Evo and the Godlies. So, kind of pains me because I actually really like this one. It's an A tier. It's giving that sprite. I love it, love it, love it. It goes really well with the, just the overall feel of this update. So I like it. Retro. I don't know why I don't like this one. I really don't for some reason. I'll put it right here. Is it just a simple white background? I don't know. But to be honest, I don't like it. I don't know why it's, what is it, not a legendary. I think it's an uncommon. I don't know why. Like, it's not good. Okay, aquatic. Same thing with the gun. I don't know why, I just don't like it. Better than the gun, because you get to see more, but, meh. Lava. Okay, time to go on a rant. I like lava. The individual knife and gun look awesome. They look amazing. The colors are great. However, I don't know why they keep doing this, but it's not a set. It's two completely different colors. I don't know why they keep doing this. It's two completely different colors. I don't know why it's a set. Just make it the same colors. Like, look at the striped. Look at the striped. Striped knife and gun. Look great together because they're a set. They're the same colors. Soda. Great set because they go together. But, like, lava. The individual knife and gun look great, but it does not go well together. And I don't know why they keep doing this. I think this first started with the Palms set from last year. That one even looks worse. Neon. I don't know what they're trying to do with this, to be honest. I've talked about this a lot in my mind. I don't know if they're trying to match the Evo with this gun. I can't tell. I really can't tell. It looks good. So I'll put it, I don't know, right here. It looks good. But I don't know what they're trying to do with it. So, yeah, B tier. Alright, the Evo. We're going to start with the rare. So this one is actually pretty solid. And I'm going to put it right here. It's a solid knife. It's a really solid knife. And it's really cool. It kind of gives, like, that feel that, like, oh, it's getting infected. Like, the default knife is starting to get infected by this, like, futuristic neon goo, I guess. The legendary completes that by saying, wow, okay, now the default knife is completely submerged into that random neon goo. Now the godly, love it even more. Like, I'm gonna put it probably up here in A tier. Like, way up in A tier. I love this godly, and it's awesome. It looks sick. And whoever says that this is the ugliest thing they've ever seen, they are lying. Because it's awesome, in my opinion. It looks sick. The Evo, the Ancient is even better. It's a full-on scythe. And it looks good. Like, it actually looks good. Because I don't know why they keep doing this. There's some, like, scythes that don't look like scythes. My biggest example is the last Evo, the Ginger Scythe Evo. I like the Godly more than the Ancient for that Evo. Because the Ginger Scythe, the Ancient Ginger Scythe, it looks horrible. Because the proportions, the blade is bigger than the handle, and it doesn't look good. This one actually looks good, because the handle is a good proportion to the scythe, and to the blade, and it looks awesome. I don't know if that made sense. It's just like, they actually made the scythe right this time, and it looks great because of it. I love it so much. I'm going to skip the lobby and map for now, and I'm going to go to the sunset. I believe that's what the knife is, the sunset. It looks good. but I don't think it looks great. I'll put it right here in A tier. Like, it doesn't look bad. Don't get me wrong with that. It does not look bad. But it doesn't look great. It looks like a hard blade, which I don't care about, to be honest. But it's meh. Also, I don't know why they call this an FX. Well, actually, I do know why. It's because it quote-unquote glows. But why would you call this an FX when there's something called a crossbow, actually 2 things called a crossbow in the game, aka Harvester and Ice Piercer, who have a custom trail and sound, and are for some reason still not called an FX. Like, why? I don't get it. Sunrise. I can't tell if I like it better or not better than the knife. I might put it better. I think I like it better. Okay, chromas. Chromas are literally the exact same thing, but I think they're slightly better. Actually, yeah. I like them slightly better. Just slightly. Alright, time for the maps. Yes, plural, because technically a lobby is a map. We'll start with the actual map, the yacht map. And I actually really like this map. I think I'm gonna put it... Do I like it better than the... Yeah, actually I do. Actually, should I put an S? I'm gonna put an S. I actually really like this map. This map is actually really good. It's very open, but also highly detailed. Like, that map should have taken a long time. A long time. And it's really good. I actually think I like it better than the Beach Resort map. Mainly because it's more open. But yeah. I think my only complaint is that at some points there are a bit too many props. To the point that it can get a bit cramped. But I still think it's really good. It's awesome. And it does give summer. I also love, like, jumping off the boat. It's hilarious. Now the lobby. I don't know if I like it better than the map. I love them both. I'll put it right here. Because you actually don't play on it. You just like... Actually, I put it better. I put it better mainly because I will never get to experience this lobby again in the real MM2 once this event is gone. But yeah, love the lobby. The lobby's awesome. They put so much work into it. So yeah, guys, here is my ranking. As you guys can see, I really like this update. It's like, I really do. This is by far the best summer update we've ever had, and by far the biggest summer update we've ever had. It's just like, this update was so good. They snapped. My biggest positives for this update is that the lobby and map looks great. The Evo, actually, they didn't mess up with the Evo. And the effects, thank you so much for giving us death effects, finally. But yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching today's video. Tell me if you disagree with any of these. Tell me if you like the items that I don't like. Tell me if you don't like the items I do like. See you guys in the next video. See ya.